So Spider-Man and Spider-Boy, his sidekick, up here fighting this dude named Gutterball. Spider-Boy said that that's his most deadliest foe. One of them. So he went to go save these people and shit, right? And he was trying to make it like a little bowling joke, but it ain't work. And that's when Spider-Man rolled up like, yeah, let me show you how it's done. And he tried to hit him, and then Spider-Boy was like, wait, his head is indestructible, ball. Spider-Man crack him in his head, and that shit make his head hurt. So Spider-Boy runs under his leg, then he grabs his leg, slam him in the motherfucking bowling pin, all the way down the damn lane. Spider-Man talking about some way to go, pal. That was very striking. Spider-Boy said, yeah, it's a shame he couldn't be spared. So the police came and got him, right? But everybody up here scared of Spider-Boy now, right? Talking about some Spider-Man, is you gonna protect us from him? He picked up this newspaper, and it was because in the issue 8 of Spider-Man, when he did his little monster thing, they had caught a picture of him. So Spider-Man go over to the Daily Bugle, right? And he go talk to the dude that made the newspaper about him and asked him if he can stop, like, rearrange the damn, the newspaper. He said he couldn't do it, but this girl right here says she can give him the key to the bowling alley because Spider-Man asked him if he can give the key to the city, just to show like he was a good guy. So the dude was like, yeah, that works. We can make it look like he's a good guy then. So we meet up with Bailey, and he up here talking to the girl that he's living with right now, and the girl that he had saved back in the Edge of the Spider-Verse issue 3. Peter popped up, and he see that the new newspaper thing about him getting that bowling alley key. So he asking all these questions about it, right? Then that's when we go to the secret laboratory of Madame Monstrosity and her horrifying humanimals. She's looking for Spider-Boy because she the one that created Spider-Boy. And she like, man, I wish I could just find him at any point in time. And that's when she seen that this newspaper came out of where he gonna be at the bowling alley. She like, all right, I'm finna send the right humanimal at his ass. So we meet up at the bowling alley, and he getting the key. That's when a humanimal came out the way. He was like, oh shit, that shit remind me when all this shit started. And that's when we see that he got his powers through this green shit. He came out, and this boy named Eli was like, hey, Bailey, that's you. He's like, what you mean? Yeah, that's me. He looked in the mirror and seen that his ass is like a spider now. So what his friend did, right, he was crying. He's talking about, I'm a freak, man. Nobody can go back home, man. I'm mixed with a spider. I don't want to be no spider. He said, hey, that ain't half bad. You should have seen what she did to the last dude. He was like, what happened to him? She crossed the cow with the duck. And you know what she got? No, what? Milk and crackers. His ass started to laugh. Once she crossed the porcupine with the turtle, and she got a slowpoke, started to laugh. So bro made his own joke. He was like, wait, mom used to tell me these. I know one. What do you get when you cross an elephant and a rhinoceros? He said, I give up. What? Hell if I know. So they started to laugh, right? That's when old girl came and took Eli. I was like, yeah, man, that's a good idea. I'm finna do that right now. He was like, no, please, it was a joke. I didn't mean it. He was like, Bailey, it's all good. We finna make that. It's all because of you. He said, and then that's when you go back to reality. He said, I'm sorry. As we see what happened to Eli, she was like, Spider-Boy, who is this guy? He was like, hell if I know. She was like, well, if you don't know. He's like, no, hell if I know. He's what you get when you cross a rhino with a, hey, that's my ball. Dude like crack jokes, hell if I know cracks your skull. He said, I didn't mean it, please don't. Old girl tried to step in, right, to save. Spider-Boy moves him out the way and is like, lead this up to the superhero, to the kid with super speed and super strength. And you see his ass. Dude, like, I got the skin of two pachydermians. Nothing will stop me from squashing you, kid. He's like, yeah, I got this for you. He opened up he do a little monster for him and try to bite him. That shit ain't work. Grabbed his ass. That's when the old girl came and was talking about some, yeah, remove his mask on the back. We see he got this barcode on the back of his neck. She's like, I knew I made you, but how come I don't remember you? He said, never, I'm not going back to you, and I'm not telling you shit. He was like, that shit means that everybody forgot about me, including you, Eli. He's like, hold on, how the fuck you know my name? So that's when he basically talked to him, and he smashed this thing right here so she can't hear him. So he talked to him like to try to do that Naruto no talk jutsu shit, and his ass let him go, right? And then the next issue, I guess that we gonna see him try to go save him and make him a good guy. And we'll find out next time in issue 2 of this new Spider-Boy, issue 1, Spider-Man Sidekick.